There has been a sighting of gold doubloons off the coast of Majorca. We would like to bring you some information about that. On site with Jimmy Stevenson. Jimmy, please go ahead about the gold doubloons.
Yes, Margaret, we are out on the Explorer ship that is sending the submarine down right now. You can see on the screen over there.
Hey Jimmy, Neil Wertheimer here. I'm sorry, I don't want to step on your toes. I thought I was supposed to cover the gold doubloon story.
Gentlemen, we are live.
Yeah,
but I wanted to go down to Bermuda.
I love you, and I wish you were there now.
Listen, please have your quarrel some other time. We would like to hear more about these fascinating historical artifacts.
You know, I was promised to cover the doubloon story.
But I got there first, and I know more about ocean-going robotic ships, and you were like stuck down in Haiti.
James, life isn't a race, and we shouldn't be racing with highly competitive capitalistic jerk-offs.
I am competitive. I'm not capitalistic.
I do believe we have our first caller. I guess we'll just take that now.
This is a call-in show?
Is this the
news
channel?
Yes, this is Talk of the Nation, sir. Please do go ahead.
I'd like to first of all say I love the fact that you're not NBC, CBS, CNN, or the
Got a time frame here, sir.
other kinds of shows.
What's your point, sir?
Well, I'm just saying that I admire the original kind of work you do and the fact that you support true blue Americanism.
Thank you, sir. That is not, in fact, what we do. Do you have any questions about the gold doubloons? And gentlemen, this is my show.
Could we hang up on this man and his racist
Are
comments?
gold doubloons really made by leprechauns?
All
See,
right,
I knew
sir.
it was coming. I knew it was coming.
Something like that.
I believe we lost them. What a shame. Now, gentlemen, could you please report more about the ship, about the design?
It's an ancient leprechaun galleon that
It's a
went
really,
down.
really old, that's right, all right.
Okay.
You can tell it's leprechaun by the shape of the mast. They don't need it. They went by magic and they followed.
Quick, back down the hatches! Our ship's going down! Quick! Oh my God! It's going! Oh!
We're not made for the sea!
We're not!
We're made to frolic in the glen!
We are!
Dear Crumpet,
Yes, Knuckle!
if I cannot see ye again,
Yes!
shall we find each other at the Acre Wood?
Yes, we shall frolic together!
Wave!
Wave!
This radio won't budge. It's like rusted on NPR, I think.
Let me get a screwdriver. That's the only way to open these antiques.
Easy, Darryl. Antique is the key word. My grandmother gave this to me.
But it's just kind of an old box.
Well, whoops, apparently I went in the wrong direction. This is a radio I'm giving to my grandson. And I'm going to leave it here for when he comes. But you're not going to remember that for some reason.
That's all right. I heard that you were very ill and you're giving away all your fine possessions.
I am. I got the tuberculosis.
Shame how she died, but this, you know.
Well, I did meet her once.
When did you meet my grandmother?
She dropped that off.
What were you doing with my grandmother? Darryl,
The usual thing one does with grandmothers. Like, what do you know?
when were you alone with my grandmother?
Was that good for you, Sonny?
I want to know what the hell you're doing!
I was giving her last moments of pleasure on earth before she died.
In my apartment?
She came over.
In your room? Oh my God!
She's a sexy lady.
I can puke! I don't know if I should punch you in the face or puke!
I'd rather you puked.
It's disgusting!
Well, get over it.
It's a pattern with you! How many women have I brought over here and you've slept with them?
None.
This really is the last straw.
But, yeah, you're going to like
Screwdriver.
bringing women.
Gonna screwdriver my radio from my old dead grandmother that you banged
Wait.
here.
But it's
While I was
dead
at
now.
work.
She was happy. She smiled.
Shame!
figure.
We should have worked that out. Oh, this is shameful.
I didn't quite know what that meant, Nudist. Now I do.
Well, Abraham, it's very nice that you drove your buggy to the other side of Dutch town.
Well, it's what a man's supposed to do, Windflower.
I guess you don't do the beer.
No, that's not part of our taking and our
Well,
teaching.
more for me.
Really?
Oh,
You
yeah.
drink beer?
Oh, yes, I party it up. I don't drink beer in the morning.
That's good, because I was hoping we could go to the house where we have the sermon in the morning. Otherwise known as church, I believe.
Oh, the church.
The church.
Oh, well, then I'll be needing 2 of these. Oh.
You are a believer.
Oh, so, honey, who's at the door?
Oh,
Oh.
oh,
This is
wow.
my son out of wedlock.
You didn't tell me I needed to wear my robe here.
I'm sorry, Moonbeam. I just, I didn't realize he's a little conservative.
Please forgive these heathens for their unnatural ways
No,
and their drinking of beer.
Mom, no one's ever prayed for me before. You just say drink another beer.
Well, yeah, I wanted you to grow up to be free-minded.
Excuse me.
That's nice, man.
Oh, no,
Pray
you
for
don't.
me?
No, you don't, Moonbeam. There will be no prayer on my kitchen linoleum.
Can I go to your house?
Of course you can. We'll make bread together.
What?
We will knead.
I get to make bread, Mom. You never make bread. You just open potato chips.
Potato chips for a fine young man like this?
Well, he grew up just fine. Don't you dare judge me.
She says a balanced diet, a liquid and a solid. Beer and
Exactly.
potato
Liquid
chips.
and a solid. A chip and a chop.
Chip and a chop.
I don't know.
I feel there's tension on our relationship that was beginning to blossom through the mail.
Well,
You're a man or
you're
a game?
stealing my son.
I'm bringing him to the right side of the tracks.
Don't you dare go Amish on me.
I'm 16, Mom.
That doesn't mean anything. Moonbeam, please. I know I'm not a great mom. I'm a bad mom.
Roger Brother will be your Amish name.
What?
Roger? Oh, I
Roger.
wasn't have a name. Roger? I could have a normal name.
You. I will get your people.
There's no hope of ever getting out of Dutch town. Be making Dutch pizzas.
Well, thank you. Thank you for coming. That was our collection of scenes that were related and unrelated. Okay, we're going to take a few-minute break, and we'll come back. We're doing the second set, a different style of a long form. And we're Awkward Face. This is
Will.
Mia.
David.
and I'm Ralph. And thank you very much, and we'll be back in 10 minutes. Have a good day.
Thank you.